A lot of games I play nowadays usually have moments that either shock you, excite you, or have something that gives you that rush of adrenaline. And that's a great thing. But with this, most of the time these moments are followed with a good chunk of the game feeling a lot more quiet and slower, building up to that next moment of fanfare. Whether they succeed on delivery or not is up to the game you are playing, but every once in a while, a game comes along that manages to shock, excite, and get your adrenaline pumping, slow down and amp back up just within the first level. Bioshock nails all of this and makes it look easy. Bioshock wastes no time in getting you involved. You start the game on an airplane that almost immediately goes down over the Atlantic Ocean. You arise from the depths as the sole survivor. The only thing to accompany you is the cold, dark water, the fire from the wreckage, loose luggage from passengers that won't be joining you any further, and of course, the lighthouse. A lighthouse can be typically seen as a beacon of hope. Amongst the wreckage, the lighthouse before you is your light in the dark. In fact, it's your only glimmer of hope out of the mid-Atlantic. After climbing the steps into the doors of the isolated lighthouse, the lights within flicker on to reveal a banner with the words, "No gods or kings, only man." You head down the stairs into the bathysphere where you're pummeled with propaganda issued to you by the voice of Andrew Ryan, the man responsible for what lies below. And what is that lies below, you ask? Rapture. An entire city, no, an entire civilization underwater. A series of tubes and enclosed buildings right under your nose. This supposed utopia was created under the thought of, is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? Comparing different areas to the world where Ryan claims that they believe your hard work belongs to others or everyone else except you. Which led to a lot of individuals looking for independence, naturally. Thinking that this change of life would be better, that they would be free from supposed control essentially. After floating through this gorgeous water world, your bathysphere is sent up into a building, where you quickly realize that this place, this utopia, is not the same one that Ryan was gushing about a few minutes ago. You watch a man get gutted by a woman with hooks for hands. As she turns her gaze to you, you think to yourself, does this bathysphere have a reverse on it? With things looking grim for you on your short visit, a voice screams within the bathysphere to you. A radio with a man on the other side explaining that he has no clue at all how you survived that plane crash, but he's going to help you stay alive nonetheless. You finally set foot into this city, and are greeted with what seems to be a living hell that you are now trapped in. This entire intro is easily one of the best I've ever experienced. It throws an ungodly amount of information at you with every second that passes by, and doesn't even give you time to say, huh? Upon entering the next area of this cesspool, a loud automated advertisement for plasmids ring above you. You inject yourself with the reddish liquid because, well, why not? And surprise, your genetic code is now being rewritten. This is where you get your first glimpse of the titans of Rapture, the Big Daddies. Big Daddies guard little girls known as little sisters, who feed off of Adam, the stuff you just put in yourself that did the whole code rewriting thing I mentioned earlier. After enduring the equivalent of a bad hangover, you now possess the power to shoot lightning out of your hand. These are the effects of plasmids, the stuff you inject into you. So long as you keep taking it, you can keep dishing it out. It takes a minute to settle in, but you are stranded here with no way out. The only help you are getting is from Atlas, the man in the radio, that now wants something from you.
Listen, I've got a family. I need to get them out of here, but the splicers have cut me off from them. If you can reach them in Neptune's bounty, then maybe, just maybe...
He mentions to you that you must feel like the unluckiest man in the world right now, and he sympathizes with that. But he's going to have you find his wife and child that are missing. They are located in Neptune's bounty, a whole different location within Rapture. This moment in the first level pretty much tells you firsthand that you will not be leaving anytime soon, so you might as well strap in and get ready, because your journey is far from over. And as you willingly dive deeper into this dystopia, you begin to realize that it's only going to get a whole lot worse. Back when this game first released, they had a demo out for you to try. In my opinion, a game demo has succeeded once it gives you a little taste of everything and leaves you wanting more. Bioshock's demo was successful on every single front, and made me purchase the game immediately after playing it. And from then on forth, it was an adventure that I will never forget. Thank you for watching this installment of Stage Select. If you like this video and want to see more from us, then would you kindly hit that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell so you'll never miss another video. If you want to support us, consider checking us out on Patreon, where as little as $1 a month can go a long way. We'll see you next time.